you were in Manchester
Yeah.
in 1996.
I was in Manchester when the I'm not
So you've
going to
done the
say this.
Hacienda.
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't?
didn't. I was too young then, so I've just got up there, and a lot of violence up that side, and a lot of things in the news. But I was going to say if I can spell it out rather than say it, because I don't want to trigger any algorithms. But the IRABOMB, which took out half of Manchester, I felt that. I was working in a flight place just outside of town, and we were in like a 3-story building, and I felt the whole thing shovel me. Yeah. So that's back in them days, and I think, the grass is greener on the other side. I went up there and I love it. I love Mancunians. My family obviously is 100% both sides from there. But I love Mancunians in as much as if you go to Manchester, if you're looking for trouble, you'll get it immediately. However, the opposite is true. And a lot of these street auditors nowadays are showing the bad side of Manchester, where the good side of Manchester is the opposite. If you're going there for a good time, it will show you a good time. And I loved it for that reason, but the violence, the gunshots, the madness.
But we hope that's changed.
Yeah, it has. It has slowed down a bit.
Mr. Burnham's watching. I'm pretty sure it's changed.
Yeah.
But so you're in that environment in Manchester, but you were also in that, from what historically the way I would look at it, you were right in the middle of that huge baggy scene, if you want.
Exactly.
I mean, what was it? 94, 95? What's the story came out? So you're right in the middle of all that.
It's just as Jungle's coming out, basically.
Yeah. But in terms of if you want the Manc scene, which was the baggy scene in the Oasis and all those sort of charlatans, you were there right in the middle of it. And I mean, I lived down here by then, and I was very jealous of people living in, because it was all coming out of Manchester.
Definitely, it was thriving.
So you did that. So what musical stuff did you do in Manchester? What were you doing there musically? Because I know what did you go up there for?
It is mainly just to say, packing my bags up, forget Gosport. Gosport's
Different
boring.
place.
I want the city life. And I get up there, and the saying is true. No one actually knows what it's like to live in a city until you live in a city.
Yes.
And the grass is always greener on the other side until you get there. And it was exactly that. And I will say, just preferred. I see my future life, and I was thinking, down south is quieter. And if I'm having kids and whatnot, I'd prefer it be down there than up there. However, again, lovely people up there, even more lovelier than down here, more sociable, that will say hello to you, don't even know you, and have a good old chat with you.
So you love Manchester.
I love it to bits, definitely.
So musically in Manchester.
These were the first time where PCs and laptops were first coming about.
We've got that in the second half, mate. I'm looking forward to that.
So I was kind of producing my own stuff. I entered a competition up there, just on a pirate radio station, where you had to do a jingle for them, and I can get the audio over, but done the jingle and literally blew their minds away. I won the competition. I got a couple of vinyls, so I had to go meet them. From meeting them, they were actually not only the DJs for this pirate radio, they were also workers in a record store that done reggae. So it used to be a regular then, go and see him, I am 8, and that was good friends. Not only that, though, there was a good couple of family members who owned sound systems. I would regularly go to Manchester University, underground. It was mainly dub, but the bass I've heard nowhere else in this world other than there. You could watch a beer literally go and not spill a drop as it's going across the speaker, across the sub. Absolutely amazing experience. As I say, this was all when I was 17, just turning 18. So from my experience, it was like, wow, this is amazing, this is brilliant. And it was. Went to one of the pirate radios one time, and there's a reggae artist from London, God bless his soul, he's passed now, but Nearest Joseph. And I'm just sat in there with one of the DJs, and Nearest Joseph turns up for an interview, and literally he's got bodyguards, so to say, because we're in the middle of Moss Side. Yep. So bodyguard comes in, checks out who's in the room, sees him, and it's just me in the corner, and immediately comes up, ooh, this boy, ooh, this. And he's like, no, he's okay, he's cool, he's with me, he's good, he's sounding, he's going, you sure? And he's keeping a thingy on me. Nearest Joseph comes in and just belts out one of the best numbers, hairs on the back of the neck, everything. You're just like, oh my God, what have I just experienced?
17, 18?
18, yeah. And it's exactly that. I'm ringing my guy up who's the DJ, and I'm saying, he's going, come to the church in Moss Side. I'm like, mate, that's Gooch Street. That's known as one of the roughest areas. I'm not going to get took out, am I? And he goes, no, you're all good. You're with me. I'll come meet you. You're good.
So you've your Manchester experience. So you're performing, or you're recording and doing a little bit of stuff, and then let's get back, because I'm really interested in this whole thing, because I've been through it as well, and I used to run a music charity, as you know. It's this thing about young people having the opportunity and the facility to make music for free is probably the best thing. And I'm really keen on finding out. So you go to Manchester. What brought you back? I'm assuming you came back here, family. You wanted a family. I came down here because it's sunny, right? So
it's exactly that. That. It was more, right, I've had enough. There was at the point, and there's only so long that you can trick your own mind into thinking, well, that's just pallets falling from the back of a truck every other night.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So you were in Manchester, tetchy time in terms of, but also
it was known as Gunchester at the time.
There you go.
Yeah.
But also one of the most musical cities on the planet at the time as well.
Very interesting.